Dr. Brian Paris says he solved arthritis pain.
It has to do with not eating 5 specific foods that cause joint discomfort and arthritis pain.
This is the best advice I've ever seen on getting rid of arthritis pain. It works for osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, gout, and just about any other form of arthritis or joint pain you can imagine.
If you've been struggling with arthritis, joint stiffness, and joint pain, this is the tested and proven solution. If you're in constant pain and can barely function, it is caused by what you're eating and, just as important, what you're not eating. You may think you're eating healthy, but there's always room to improve your diet. In fact, very few of us spend any time at all thinking about how the foods we eat affect our bodies. We all know the micro and macronutrients, the proteins, the carbs, and fats, but virtually nobody looks at the healing nutrients and natural remedies they contain. I was 34 years old and went for a 3-mile run with a friend in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. All of a sudden, while on my last mile running downhill, I got an arthritis attack and my knees and my ankles buckled. My knees gave way and I crashed on the trail, tumbling down the hill, head first. My brain told me to get up, but my knees laughed and they said, "Good luck trying." I couldn't move. I felt paralyzed. I was screaming in pain. The fear of what if I could never get up and walk numbed me. I was diagnosed with gout, a form of arthritis. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but it's true. Even as doctors, we can let poor health get the best of us. I got rid of my arthritis pain by eliminating 5 foods from my diet and supplementing with 5 very specific superfoods. Some of these foods are in your kitchen right now. Hi, my name is Dr. Brian Paris. I'm a licensed chiropractor. Tens of thousands of my patients consider me a world-class expert in alleviating pain. I've given TED Talks, been featured on NBC and other media channels. I currently head one of the best-known pain relief clinics in the US. My clinic is located in Rockville, Maryland, and over the last 20 years, I've treated over 20,000 patients with back pain, arthritis pain, and other forms of debilitating pain. We've treated many A-list celebrities. I'm also known in the medical community as a doctor who treats patients who no other doctor will, often called lost cause cases. We're so good at what we do, we have a month-long waiting list for patients to get an appointment. I'm doing this free public service video because I dream of a pain-free world. Over 10 million people have used the information I'll share with you in this video to finally get lasting relief from arthritis and joint pain. If you suffer from arthritis and are ready to make it a thing of the past, then pay close attention to the rest of this video. It is going to change your life. The US Center for Disease Control and Prevention states that 1 in 4 adults, more than 54 million people, suffer from arthritis. It's the leading cause of work disability. It has engulfed our planet and wreaked havoc for men, women, and children alike. It's the curse of our time. That's because it doesn't only cause physical suffering, it destroys our ability to enjoy life on a much deeper level. It ruins relationships with friends and family, our dreams for the future. It makes us dependent on other people for even basic things like getting out of bed. It can become a breeding ground for anxiety, self-esteem issues, depression, or worse. And the worst part is, for most doctors, it's seemingly incurable and keeps their patients in excruciating pain that only gets worse. And just like most doctors, most of my patients have no idea eating the wrong foods can cause arthritis pain flare-ups. They just assume pain is a normal part of the aging process, a result of years of hard work, a nagging old injury, or even genetics. While those can all be factors, you should not accept your current condition as a life sentence to pain and suffering. There are natural ways to reverse the damage arthritis has done to you, and it starts with eliminating pain-causing foods from your diet. Eliminating these 5 foods from your diet, including a certain kind of vegetable that makes your arthritis worse. It might not feel like it, but eating this takes a massive toll on your body. Regardless, the proof is in how you look and feel. It causes deep wrinkles and sagging skin. Worse still, this vegetable drains your energy, making you feel tired and grumpy and miserable. Based on the latest scientific research, one of the 5 foods I'm going to reveal can send your levels of inflammation skyrocketing, which causes your joints to burn, swell, and ache. In addition to inflammation and pain, it leads to obesity, premature aging, and other chronic diseases. I'm almost certain you consume it daily. Eliminating these 5 foods is the first step at how you can control your arthritis instead of having it take control of you. But that's just the first step. I'll show you the special type of superfood you should start eating immediately to counteract arthritic damage. The addition of this superfood to your diet will make you more energetic by flooding your brain with serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins. Those are not only feel-good neurotransmitters, but also natural painkillers. Additionally, serotonin is responsible for managing your body's immune system and inflammation, all that will make you feel euphoric like a kid in a candy store. Today, I'm going to show you foods you may have heard are bad for you that I recommend you consume daily. One of these superfoods is so delicious, my family makes it part of every meal. But the truth is, no amount of painkillers will take care of your pain if you don't address the real cause. The research we're using is so new, it's likely your doctor isn't even aware of it, so I encourage you to show it to your doctor. The research explains why if you're 25 or younger, you can eat the 5 worst foods and still be okay and pain-free. But if you continue to eat these past 25, you're in deep, deep trouble. But if you're past that point, don't worry yet. I'll show you how your body can neutralize this pain by making it believe it's 25 or younger. It's a natural-born way to neutralize pain. In my 20-year career as a doctor, this is the best way I've seen to heal and soothe away your arthritis pain. And it's worked extremely well for thousands of my patients. The research on this drug-free solution is beyond convincing and has shown to reduce pain for 82% of my patients. Yes, 82%. And here's what 2 of my patients had to say when they tried it.
The onset of the stiffness to where I could hardly get out of bed in the morning. I could not put my feet down and walk. And literally within a week, my stiffness was cut in half.
The pain was so bad, nothing was stopping. The pain pills, ibuprofen, the Celebrex, muscle rub stuff that I got from Walgreens, none of that garbage worked. Here I was cramping. I couldn't even wipe my butt. I'm being honest and completely open. I couldn't change my clothes. I couldn't bathe. I couldn't drive. I couldn't lift my arms. I couldn't do anything. Now I can wipe myself. I can bathe. I'm driving. See, I'm in my car. See, look, I'm driving. Yes.
I'm always thrilled and humbled to see that many people are experiencing life-changing transformations by taking my advice. Now it's your turn. If you experience arthritis pain or joint stiffness, then please pay attention. The first joint-killing food is gluten, a mixture of proteins found in breads and pastries, anything from pizza crust to bagels, muffins, and pasta. It's what makes them satisfyingly chewy. However, gluten is highly inflammatory. That's bad news for your joints. Inflammation causes chronic pain, and it starts in your gut. You see, gluten breaks the junctions between the cells that line your gut. Those junctions or barriers are the only thing that keep dangerous substances like bacteria, viruses, or in this case, gluten, from entering your bloodstream. When those junctions crack, it's known as leaky gut. So when gluten escapes into your bloodstream, it can trigger dangerous inflammation in blood vessels all throughout your body. And when inflammation is ongoing, your immune system responds by mobilizing an army of white blood cells. And because inflammation causes swelling, burning, and pain when you have arthritis, the joints in your knees, elbows, wrists, neck are experiencing swelling, burning, and pain too. Then your body releases fibrin, which is a mesh-like protein produced by your body, which helps close and heal your wounds. It's what scar tissue and scabs are made of. And when it accumulates in your joints, it acts like sandpaper. It's sticky and has a rough texture. It irritates the joints and makes inflammation worse. Normally, your body releases proteolytic enzymes to keep the fibrin under control. The pain and stiffness subside. But when you're eating gluten, whether in bread, bagels, muffins, pasta, or from other sources, more and more gluten floods your bloodstream and creates a condition called chronic inflammation. That's when your immune system is always switched on and inflammation rages all day, every day. When inflammation becomes chronic, fibrin keeps building up and doesn't dissolve. The buildup of fibrin prevents red blood cells from delivering healing oxygen, and that is the real cause of your pain that never goes away. Meanwhile, you keep popping all these side effect-laden pharmaceutical-grade painkillers to get a few moments of relief, but all the painkillers in the world don't dissolve all the excess fibrin. The longer you ignore the real cause of the problem, the fibrin, the more it will build up, the longer you'll stay in pain, and the less effective traditional pain meds will be in managing your pain. Just to be crystal clear, fibrin and inflammation are the root cause of your arthritis pain. In fact, a study recently funded by the National Institute of Health and Arthritis Foundation found fibrin is a powerful determinant of inflammatory joint disease, and fiber deposits are a prominent feature of arthritic joints. Next, I want to reveal the worst food number 2. This food is anything containing trans fats. That's French fries, cakes, frozen pizza, margarine, donuts, and a laundry list of other processed foods. I underline the word processed because that's what's important. You're probably not eating fast food every day of your life, but that doesn't mean you're successfully avoiding trans fats. Some energy and granola bars, as well as instant oatmeal, contain dangerous trans fats. Trans fats are strongly linked to systemic chronic inflammation. This type of inflammation affects your entire body, starting with problems with your plasma and blood cells, spreading to your connective tissue, which is the cartilage and ligaments that your joints are made of. Eventually, it can get so bad that it can lead to serious problems with your vital organs. Heart disease is a well-known result. Trans fats are so bad for you that the Institute of Medicine recommends that you keep trans fatty acid consumption as low as possible. But it's not as easy as just avoiding fast food. Soybean, corn, peanut, and sunflower oils are all examples of vegetable oils that are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which most of us Americans consume far too much of. Too much omega-6 causes inflammation, and inflammation brings fibrin, which makes your joints feel like sandpaper and stops you from doing the things you love. If your body has lost its ability to call off the fibrin when it's not needed, you can run into problems, especially if you're over 25 years old. The harsh reality is the typical Western diet and even many so-called healthy diet plans contain far too many inflammation-promoting omega-6 fatty acids and not nearly enough anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. The average American is very unhealthy and has an out-of-whack omega-3 to omega-6 balance. It's an alarming 1 to 20 ratio when it should be ideally a 1 to 2 ratio. This means that the anti-inflammatory properties of the omega-3 fatty acids are completely overwhelmed by the inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids, and that leads to serious problems. This dramatic imbalance can lead to a tsunami of inflammation and excessive fibrin in the body, which begs the question, what keeps people under 25 from having to deal with painful joints and makes them almost immune to arthritis? This, despite the fact they often consume the 5 worst foods in unhealthy quantities. What is it that they have that goes away past the age of 25? The answer to this question is a breakthrough discovery by a New York medical doctor who revealed a major secret about arthritis pain. I want to make sure you understand this before we move on to the worst food number 3, which people eat a lot of during the summer months. Dr. Max Wolf was a medical doctor at the prestigious Columbia University for over 30 years. He's considered the father of modern enzyme therapy. Dr. Wolf dedicated his life looking for the differences in why young people often heal faster and have less overall pain than older folks. What he discovered is something everyone, including you, who suffers from arthritis needs to know. Dr. Wolf's clinical trials prove that you can't experience true pain relief until you take the proper steps to replace critical enzymes. These enzymes become deficient in most folks after the age of 25. Many of today's most popular non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like aspirin, ibuprofen, Advil, Aleve, Celebrex, Motrin, are designed to fight inflammation. However, these are not without risk. Each year, the side effects of long-term NSAID use causes nearly 103,000 hospitalization and 16,500 deaths. Remember Vioxx? 4 million Americans took it, and it's estimated that 140,000 heart attacks followed, and 60,000 people died because of it. Of course, it was taken off the market, but it was already too late. Others like Tylenol and Panadol block incoming pain signals in your nervous system, but none of them target the cause of these signals, and that is the fibrin buildup and inflammation. Dr. Wolf's discovery shines light on the shutoff switch for pain and inflammation. He discovered proteolytic enzymes do 4 things. First, they break down the proteins that cause inflammation. Second, they remove fibrin, the clotting material that irritates your joints and prolongs inflammation. Third, they clear up edema, which is excess water in the area of inflammation. And fourth, they counteract chronic recurrent inflammation, a primary cause of chronic degenerative joint disease. Taking Dr. Wolf's breakthrough research further, a remarkable 1982 study showed proteolytic enzymes dissolve fibrin and other scar tissue, thereby reducing pain and helping your joints heal. The less fibrin you have, the less pain you'll experience. Plain and simple. Studies show that after age 25, our body manufactures less proteolytic enzymes with each passing year. This explains why as you age, your wounds heal thicker, weaker, less pliable, leave more visible scars. It's because you don't have enough proteolytic enzymes to eat up that scar tissue. This is important because as fibrin builds up in your joints, it's trying to build up scar tissue there too. And the less elastic it is, the more it irritates your joints and the worse your arthritis gets. Proteolytic enzymes are supremely important. So why hasn't everyone heard about them? The answer to this question will downright upset you. But first, it's time to reveal the worst pain-causing arthritis food number 3. Few people with arthritis have this food on the radar at all. Worst food number 3, blackened and barbecued foods. Foods cooked at high temperatures, including charbroiled, blackened, barbecued, and fried, often contain harmful byproducts caused by the cooking process called advanced glycation end products. AGEs are highly inflammatory and damage your joints and bones, making your arthritis pain worse. Heat also destroys proteolytic enzymes in foods. By eating these foods, you not only create inflammation in your body, but also destroy the antidote to inflammation, which is proteolytic enzymes. Stewing, boiling, braising, crock-potting, or steaming will help you minimize the amount of AGEs formed in your food. Most people have no idea summer grilling can make arthritis pain worse. The reason they don't know is the same reason very few people know about the magic of proteolytic enzymes. Proteolytic enzymes are found in common and exotic foods, many of which you buy in your local grocery store. Some of them are foreign and not available in the US. And in addition, there are plenty of naturally occurring substances that provide relief from high inflammation levels. Research shows that enzymes work throughout your body to help fight inflammation, dissolve scar tissue, cleanse and thin the blood, and boost healthy cardiovascular, respiratory, and immune function. Proteolytic enzymes are the final line of defense against disease, illness, pain, and everything else that happens inside your body. Unfortunately, because of the aging process and the nutrient-deficient food we're eating today, the vast majority of adults have dangerously low levels of these enzymes. The fourth worst food to consume if you suffer from arthritis is alcohol. Now, moderate alcohol consumption has been shown to provide some health benefits. However, higher amounts can lead to severe problems. In a major scientific study, the inflammatory marker CRP increased in people who consumed alcohol. The more alcohol they consumed, the more inflammation they exhibited. As you're aware, inflammation increases fibrin. Unfortunately, the top 10% of American adults, 24 million of them, consume an average of 61 drinks per week. People who drink heavily may also develop problems with bacterial toxins moving out of the colon and into their body. This condition, often called leaky gut, can drive widespread inflammation that leads to organ damage. But as you already discovered, alcohol is not the only cause of leaky gut. So to be on the safe side, limit yourself to 2 standard drinks per day if you're a man, and 1 if you're a woman, or ideally, none at all. Before I go over the solution to addressing fibrin and also alleviating your arthritis pain, let's go over the worst food number 5. It's more addictive than cocaine. Have you heard of sorbitol, barley malt, caramel, maltodextrin, dextrin, dextrose, fructose, sucrose, glucose, maltose, succinate, molasses, corn syrup, carob sorghum syrup, and fruit juice concentrate? Oh, you know what all these are different names for? Sugar. Listen, in a shocking narrative review published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, the authors write, consuming sugar produces effects similar to cocaine, altering mood, possibly through its ability to induce reward and pleasure, leading to the seeking out of sugar. They cite rodent studies, which show sweetness is preferred even over cocaine. Several animal studies have shown a diet high in added sugar leads to obesity, insulin resistance, increased gut permeability, and inflammation. Harvard researchers recently revealed that the more sugary soda men with knee osteoarthritis drink, the more their condition is likely to worsen. This suggests sugar itself may be responsible for worsening arthritis. Numerous human studies confirm the link between added sugar and high inflammatory markers. A study of healthy people found consuming only 40 grams of added sugar from just one 375 milliliter can of soda per day leads to an increase in inflammatory markers and LDL cholesterol, which is your bad cholesterol. Insulin resistance increased between 4 to 9%. These people tended to gain more weight too. Now, it seems the list of these 5 worst foods for arthritis includes all the foods you want to eat, and you must resign yourself to plain, unsatisfying foods to be free of arthritis pain. However, I want to set your mind at ease. Remember that folks under 25 eat these foods, yet don't experience the kind of pain you experience in your body. When they eat the 5 worst foods, their bodies produce fibrin and inflammation. However, because they produce enough proteolytic enzymes, the fibrin dissolves. So they don't experience any pain in the first place. As you get older, your body stops producing enough proteolytic enzymes, and that's why you experience more and more pain. The natural way to restore your body back into working like it did when you were 25 is by providing it with an ample supply of proteolytic enzymes that'll dissolve fibrin and reduce inflammation and pain that comes with it. Science tells us that proteolytic enzymes are the most powerful antidote against the standard American diet. Here are the most important ones. Bromelain. This is a special pineapple extract which contains several proteolytic enzymes. These enzymes short-circuit multiple pain pathways in the body. Since its discovery in 1957, hundreds of studies have shown it to reduce inflammation, reduce and prevent swelling, and remove waste and toxins from the blood. In one study published in Biomedical Reports, a significant number of patients taking bromelain experienced a significant reduction in pain and swelling. Papain. Papain comes from the papaya plant. Papain reduces pain and swelling and removes excess fluid after an injury. It's also used to treat burns and help wounds heal faster. Research shows that papain also dissolves the fibrin, the nasty protein that can clog your joints and make your pain worse. In addition to these proteolytic enzymes, here are today's most effective natural pain relievers. Nutrients such as rutin, found naturally in a variety of plants and fruits, this powerful antioxidant has strong anti-inflammatory effects. This means that it reduces your inflammation and kills your arthritis pain. It also prevents blood clotting, which means reduced fibrin buildup in your joints. In addition, it also helps your circulation and lowers cholesterol levels. Turmeric extract. Turmeric is a popular Indian spice that gives curry its distinctive flavor. A study done at the prestigious Sloan Kettering Cancer Research Center in New York found that turmeric was safer than aspirin in stopping inflammation and arthritis pain. Best of all, turmeric causes none of aspirin's typical gastrointestinal irritation. Devil's Claw. Over the past 20 years, numerous independent studies have shown that Devil's Claw is extremely effective in reducing pain and inflammation. One study found Devil's Claw was as effective in treating arthritis pain as the common drug phenylbutazone, which has been taken off the market and is no longer approved for for human use in the US or UK because of its terrible side effects. There have also been several studies on humans which show that Devil's Claw is as effective as synthetic COX-2 inhibitors without the deadly side effects. A series of studies completed in Germany found that the main ingredient in Devil's Claw was just as effective as Viax in the treatment of chronic arthritis pain. Boswellia extract. One of the most widely used herbs in Indian medicine, it has been used for centuries by traditional Indian healers to reduce arthritis pain and inflammation. In addition to being a powerful and safe natural anti-inflammatory, Boswellia also supports healthy blood circulation. A 2003 study published in the medical journal Phytomedicine found that taking Boswellia extract decreased pain by about 90%, improved patients' mobility by about 85%, and nearly entirely eliminated swelling. Ginger extract. Used for over 2,500 years in Asia, ginger has been used to reduce arthritis pain and inflammation. It works by decreasing the amount of prostaglandins, which are hormones that can trigger joint pain and inflammation. This means that it does what NSAIDs and prescription drugs do, but without the dangerous side effects. 5 different studies found that people who took ginger had a big improvement in their joint pain and ability to move. And lastly, citrus bioflavonoids. Citrus bioflavonoids aid in the absorption of vitamins and act as important antioxidants that help to prevent arthritis. They also inhibit collagenase and elastase, the enzymes that break down connective tissue. This means they protect your joints and ligaments from wear and tear, letting you enjoy free, painless movement. Now listen, you could go out there and source all these different proteolytic enzymes and joint-soothing nutrients in the marketplace. It would cost you hundreds of dollars a month, and that's even if you could source the right ones. You wouldn't be sure if you were getting the right enzymes in the right doses. I have a better way. I spent years experimenting, researching, and formulating the most potent pain-related proteolytic enzyme formula on Earth. Once word got out of my discovery, a large supplement manufacturer reached out to me. They said my discovery would, without a doubt, lead to the most transformative proteolytic enzyme formula on the market. They wanted to charge top dollar for my formula, like a few $100s for a month's supply. I didn't want this for my patients, so I decided to partner with the Healthy Back Institute CEO, Jesse Canone. We decided to manufacture this formula ourselves. It's called Heal and Soothe, and it not only gives you the healing power of proteolytic enzymes in a convenient capsule, it also goes where no other proteolytic supplement has gone before. Remember, all these proteolytic enzymes I just shared with you a minute ago, Heal and Soothe has all those powerful proteolytic enzymes, including protease AM, protease 6.0, and alkaline protease, plus a blend of herbs, spices, antioxidants, and other nutrients like bromelain, turmeric, papain, devil's claw, boswellia extract, ginger extract, rutin, citrus bioflavonoids, Mojave yucca root. Instead of having to buy them individually, you can get them all in one place. This is absolutely the most powerful, clinical-grade combination of proteolytic enzymes ever produced. Many manufacturers hide behind proprietary blend labels, so they don't have to reveal their exact formulations to you. Here's a clue. Their formulas often have unnecessary fillers like silicone dioxide and others. With Heal and Soothe, each ingredient is listed on the label with its exact concentration and dosage. There are also no GMOs, no preservatives, and no harmful chemicals. We have nothing to hide. Go ahead and show it to your doctor. I'm confident he or she will be very impressed. Heal and Soothe is truly the only all-natural proteolytic enzyme formulation available without dangerous fillers or preservatives. If you want to get rid of pain without adding mystery chemicals into your body, this is your miracle. Heal and Soothe is manufactured right here in the USA and tested by an FDA-approved third-party laboratory for quality and purity before it makes its way to you. We aren't sold in big retail stores because we wanted to cut out the middleman costs and pass on the savings to you. Now, since you've been so patient to come along with me on this transformational journey, I'm going to give you the surprise of your life. I'm announcing the Heal and Soothe Beat Big Pharma giveaway special. You see, I can't outspend Big Pharma, but I can outgive them. Although Heal and Soothe has silently helped tens of thousands of people eliminate years of agonizing pain naturally without harsh drugs or risky surgery, it's not been an easy journey. I'm going up against multi-billion-dollar advertising budgets of big pharmaceutical companies who are pushing their drugs on people in tons of TV commercials, newspapers, and magazines. I can't even compete with that. Instead, I've decided to offer you a free bottle of Heal and Soothe and send it to you so that you can try it for yourself without risking anything. Click the button below to reserve your free bottle now. All I ask you to pay is the shipping fee. Why would I give you a bottle for free instead of selling you at the regular price of $69.95 per bottle? Because I know it works. Heal and Soothe has worked for thousands and thousands of my patients. I want it to work for you. But I don't expect you to take my word for it. In a world where so many people are just out to make a quick buck, I'm taking a stand. I want Heal and Soothe to be a valuable part of your daily regimen. So if it doesn't work for you, that shouldn't be your problem. It should be mine. That's why I'm going to shoulder 100% of the risk for you to give Heal and Soothe a try. If it works for you, I'll trust you'll stick with it and become a valued customer. If it doesn't, you risk nothing. Frankly, I'm not sure how long I'll keep the offer available. I'm doing my best to lead with my heart and extend this offer to as many people as possible. This is my way of reaching you first before the fancy marketing slogans and slick commercials of Big Pharma brainwash you like they do so many others. I assure you this offer won't last for too long. Once we get about 1 million ecstatic Heal and Soothe users, the word will get out and the media will pick us up in the national news. When that happens, the whole world will want Heal and Soothe. I won't be able to afford to give it away any longer. Heal and Soothe normally sells for $69.95 on our website, and our customers are happy to pay that for one reason and one reason only. Heal and Soothe relieves pain, and it can relieve yours too. Now, with my Beat Big Pharma special offer, you get to test drive it for free. That's because I want to earn your business by letting you put it to the test in your own life by relieving your own pain. Once again, I don't know how long I'll be able to give away free bottles. Once it gets discovered by national media, it won't be available to you any longer. At that point, you're welcome to go to our main website and purchase a bottle at regular price. However, to reserve your free bottle now, simply click on the button below. Here's an update. Since we announced the Heal and Soothe Beat Big Pharma giveaway, we've been blown away by your response. Tens of thousands of people around the country are enjoying the benefits of Heal and Soothe. Our phones have been ringing off the hook with comments and questions, and internet traffic to this video has caused our website to crash several times. Because of that, we quickly sold out all our stock and have placed another much larger order. We honestly didn't expect the demand to be this high. If you click on the link below and see order options on the next page, that means you're in luck and it's in stock and shipping now. If you haven't clicked on the button, then you're probably still wondering whether or not Heal and Soothe will work for you. I've already shown you proof each and every ingredient in Heal and Soothe was specifically designed to eliminate your arthritis pain and heal the damage caused by NSAIDs and prescription arthritis pain meds. Someone once said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. If you feel like you've tried everything and you're still here, this means that you should try something new. There's absolutely no risk to you, as all the ingredients are safe and natural, and you've a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity to get a $69.95 solution to your pain, absolutely free. Click on the button below the video and secure your free bottle of Heal and Soothe today. And if you're still not convinced, here are a few of our recent success stories from people just like you who did take a chance and finally found lasting relief from their arthritis pain.
My name is Kate Method, and I love Heal and Soothe. I've gone from a 9 down to a 3, and I'm able to do the yard work. I've been able to, walk my dogs. I've got 2 fairly large-sized dogs, and just to walk around our neighborhood, which runs about a mile, I was unable even just to walk it by myself, let alone to have 2 dogs. And they love the walks, and I love going around the neighborhood with them. But the issue was I was just hurting so bad before. And since having taken the Heal and Soothe, it's no longer that way. I'm able to walk around and do the work I need to do and enjoy my dogs.
I said, this is crazy. I'm not even 60 years old yet. And here I am, like walking around like I need a wheelchair. My name is Greg Morman, and I'm using Heal and Soothe from the Healthy Back Institute. I was in so much pain. And while I was watching TV, this infomercial came on about Heal and Soothe from the Healthy Back Institute. I said, I'll try anything. I don't really care what this is. I'm going to give it a shot. So I did. And it came. I just figured, well, tomorrow morning we'll find out whether this works kind of like a Aleve or ibuprofen or something like, lots of aspirin. To my astonishment, I woke up the next morning actually thinking I was dreaming because I had no back pain. I also had one of those fungus nails. It started going away, and a new nail is growing underneath. Could this Heal and Soothe product be that effective on my body to actually create healing in other parts? And that's when they said the enzyme in this product will affect your entire bloodstream. I told my wife I don't have the pain, the crippling pain of trying to figure out how to get out of bed. And she goes, this can't be from this stuff overnight. After having a full MRI done and nobody answering any questions and me walking around like an 80-year-old man, there can't be any other explanation. It has to be this Heal and Soothe. So I kept taking it.
My name is Alex Mitchell, and I'm Heal and Soothe's biggest fan. The onset of the stiffness to where I could hardly get out of bed in the morning. I could not put my feet down and walk. And literally within a week, my stiffness was cut in half. By the time I got to the end of a couple of weeks, it was gone, and it has never returned.
I read about Heal and Soothe and or saw it online and decided to order some and give it a try. They went into my knee 3 places and scraped bone fragments. The pain wouldn't go away. It wasn't severe, but it kept me from doing a lot of things. I was so surprised because I had immediate results. The first night took 3, and the next morning when I got up, my knee was so much better. It was exciting because it had changed my life. It was amazing, and I thought it was too good to be true, and I said, there might be something else caused that, but then I continued taking them, and it didn't come back. Instead, it got better. My name is Lois Purser. I start my day and end my day with Heal and Soothe.
My name is Ruth Novoa. I live in New York City, Midtown Manhattan. I started using it and it was really amazing. I didn't realize how much pain I was actually in until it was subsiding. Because of Heal and Soothe, I'm able to go to work. I was at a point where I couldn't even do that. I was a miserable person because I was in so much pain all the time. After the first bottle is when I realized, wait a minute, not only is my pain getting better, but my eczema's gone, completely gone. I used to walk around with Band-Aids on my fingertips because of the eczema was horrible. I'm eczema free. I gotta tell you, this gets me a little emotional. I haven't been eczema free in years. They're doing a great job. Not only do they have a great product, but they have people there that you can talk to, people that care about, about taking care of you. This Heal and Soothe has been a godsend. It's been a blessing in my life.
One day, after I went through the first bottle and I was about to go through the second bottle, the pain stopped. And I didn't have no more cramps. And I woke up one morning and I could lift my arm. See, before I couldn't do this. I couldn't use my arms. This stuff works. Tendinitis, dead. Bursitis, gone. I got proof. I got a $3,000 MRI that said I had a partially torn rotator cuff. Hello, see this? No surgery. See? No surgery. This product has helped me so much that I would travel the world with medical proof, telling people about Heal and Soothe and how it's helped me. But listen, I don't give it away because it's like gold. I will give away money before I give away my Heal and Soothe. That Heal and Soothe should be $100 a bottle. And people would pay for it. You know why? Because it does not destroy the organs. It stops pain and it helps a person have a better quality of life. And that you cannot put a price on.
Listen, I know you're in pain and you want to get rid of nasty arthritis pain. Heal and Soothe can help. That's why we're offering you a free bottle, so you can experience lasting relief firsthand. We can't give you a better deal than that. Feel alive again. Journey back to the days of your childhood when aches and pains were only a rarity and you could do what you wanted, when you wanted, without worrying about aches and arthritis pain getting in your way. With Heal and Soothe, that becomes a reality again. Click the button below to order your free bottle of Heal and Soothe today.